Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first ever video posted on YouTube, as well as my first ever series I'm ever actually going to make. And so, this isn't my first introduction to YouTube. I've tried before, but didn't have the equipment for it. But now that I've gotten everything I need, I'm starting up again to see how this can go. So I wanted to welcome everyone to Codename Ghost. This is my Minecraft CrazyCraft series, and it will eventually turn into a Minecraft Hardcore series sometime down the road. I say down the road because I can't even do regular hardcore Minecraft, so CrazyCraft is not on the table for hardcore yet. But let's begin. Okay. Just as a heads up, normally you spawn in with a jewelry craft book, but I was testing my audio, so I figured join in and toss everything out right away. And we're already getting bullied. Well, what do you know? Water artichoke. Let's see what seeds we can get. For the getting stuff for a BLT. Like, in my opinion, the BLT sandwich is the best for food, and this. Tomato. Okay, we'll keep tomato. Okay. Oh. Oh, there he is. Worms are everywhere. Yeah, that's a bigger worm. Let's get away from this area. I want to choose life. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Please. No, that was corn. Yes. No. Wow. Mantis. So much like this being my not exactly first time doing YouTube again, this is also not my first time playing CrazyCraft. I used to play it up quite a bit when I had a computer. The computer before this one could handle a lot, but handling CrazyCraft for any more than an hour at a time would completely crash it, and I'd have to use it for school sometimes. So, here we are. Much better PC. Starting up a second chance channel and seeing how that goes. Candy sprinkles. That's new. Oh, basilisk. And a bunch of girlfriends. What do you know? I didn't even do that. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Ready? No, get away. You don't want. Okay. So, with this server, with this mod pack, if for those of you that don't know, each of like the ants has a different dimension if you left click on them. So brown ants would take you to, in my opinion, the best dimension. It's got almost every resource you could imagine. which you will eventually see down the road on this, but right now I want to get situated in a regular base with a regular Minecraft start. Red ants take you to, I want to say the Twilight, but I could be wrong, because that could also be the termites. But either way, both of those dimensions are not somewhere I want to go currently. That's more of something you would want to see later in a run than right off the bat. Which, currently, yes, I am looking for brown ants, because it's good to know where a brown ant hole is. Because after getting fully situated, you're gonna... I don't trust this. I don't trust Lucky Blocks. I don't like the look of this. I never like the look of Lucky Blocks in this game. You know what? I take it back. This one I like. These are gonna be really useful. Very scary things. That is a termite down there. That's even scarier. Run, please. Is that? Oh, why is there so many dangerous things? This is brute. Oh, great. More worms. This just keeps getting better and better. Oh, we've got one really good site, and that is a village. Food. Needed. So ores are always useful. That's right. So very interesting. Anyways, let's keep continuing onward. Hopefully we can find something. Isn't going to kill us. There will be some noises in this mod that you guys hear that you will also feel uncomfortable with. That screeching bird is one of the ones that I hate no matter what. Because there was a time I was playing. Yeah, that bird. That noise. It's terrible. Brutal. And it's just evil. So, as I said, our main goal is to just get a nice little startup base. Make it look all pretty. Sorry. Got a text. Peak of college. Ooh. Tomato. Perfect. Strawberry. Let us get into this village for the night, because this is the safest place for me to be on night one. Never mind, there's not that. Please tell me there's a village house with a bed in it. Don't do this to me, please. This is not good. Currently regretting not taking out some of those sheep that we passed by. Just for herbology, prison infusion, immortal, collective fumes, prison infusions, tornage. So all in all, nothing we really need. Yeah, and then run into a molnoid. Forgot about. Let's put that one onto my list as well. The scariest. Well, for right now, yes, the scariest creature. And well, with me as well, because in the past I do have problems with fighting molnoids. I have played CrazyCraft for a while, and molnoids solidly my biggest enemy. Annoying, they shoot dirt at you, and they're hard to fight. So, that. Gotta make sure our jewelry's on, you know? Anyways. Nothing in the tower? Okay. Oh, that is not jewelry. Nope. I don't have any hats. I do have joy. Oh, that's must. I'm an ant. Run. That's there. It's gotta be 11. Okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay. Finding the suitable location for a base. My least favorite part of Minecraft. Hopefully we find brown ants somewhere, because I may just build a big base around them, so that way I am safe. Not even gonna question why the squids were on a person. Not gonna question it. What we got? Ow. Let's see where this takes us, because I could have been wrong. Okay, so I was right. Red ants do take you to a very dangerous dimension, but they also take you to a dimension where you can get spawn eggs, which is really good for us. Nope. So, with me making this decision, I now have to look for another red ant so I can get out of here alive. But since we're also here, creeping horn. Oh, yeah, no, we want to stay away from those. Oh yeah, and then this right here, dungeon, very not safe. Mobzilla, pig. There is one specific one that if you do ever want to get into modding or playing modded Minecraft, that you should always look for when coming to the red ant dimension and getting away from exploding items. Should be always be number one when you play. So it's kind of like this. Golden apple, which we're gonna keep this. Golden apple cows. Enchanted golden apple cows, sorry. Those are some of the ones that you would want to keep in something like this. Those are raptors. Very dangerous. So like this thing dried up egg spawn is very rare to find because quite frankly it's the best thing you can get in this game, and it sets you up big time. So I had, in my original time, I had found one, or no, I spent probably 3 to 4 hours looking for just one. Didn't come up with one. But I eventually found 2 to 3 after a few days of looking. And it was the best thing possible to find because if you keeping that with me, because that is what we need to get out of here. Stable. Okay. That is a brown ant nest, and these are termites. These guys are very mean, and they will take you to a very dangerous dimension as well. Mothra. No. We'll take that though. So this block I'm looking for is the ancient dried Easter bunny egg. Now what this thing can do is, if you set it up in a nice little farm, get the egg from the ancient dried part by adding a little bit of water, if I remember correctly. What you can do is spawn in an Easter bunny. And every minute or so, I'm very wrong on this, I already know it, it'll spawn an egg. Now this egg could be anything from a simple chicken spawn egg all the way up to a king or a queen spawn egg. And it's so rare because, yes, they also have the chance to give a spawn egg of their own, so that way you can keep building up a farm of them. But it's rare for that to happen. I don't remember. Yeah, that's crab. What's this one? Oh, Mobzilla. My point stands. So, like, you can get anything from as simple as an ant to the biggest thing in CrazyCraft, which, if I'm correct, is Mobzilla. Or, if you want to go even harder, you can do the king or the queen, which, personally, I don't suggest until you have a decent handling of this entire server, considering stakes being that is a grown raptor. Yeah, you would just want to have a decent grasp of Minecraft CrazyCraft game mod. Because it can be dangerous. We are doing something we shouldn't be doing, which is running around a dangerous dimension. See, we're gonna take a few of these, so when we get a sword, we can kill gapple cows and use them as food. Like queen. So yes, a queen. That is something we will be fighting eventually. Mothra. Oh. I know this. Water dragon. I was going to say basilisk. We're a little off. Okay. Oh yeah, and another thing. You can see a resource and it not be what it says it is. So there's a crab. I keep running around a little bit longer. See if I can find any more good spawn eggs to get. And then what we will do is head back to the overworld and start building our base. Because I do want to get a nice, substantial area carved out. So we can start mining and exploring the overworld. And then we'll hit up different dimensions as time goes on. So I think the basis of this series will be what my plan is. This series is going to fall under a basic Minecraft series like you would see from some of the big YouTubers who I watched growing up. Running around, cutting it up into parts, so a certain amount of days in the overworld, then a different exploring a different dimension for a few episodes, yada yada yada. So I'll follow in suit with what they did, because I do want to stay entertained and hit every aspect of this modded Minecraft with my first ever gaming series. So I want to hit every aspect of this because I am eventually going to do a different series through a different mod pack, which should also be a good one, I hope. But for right now, my plan is enjoy the little things, collect some stuff, get out of here, build a base, spend a few days in the overworld, getting a farm, getting some food going. I don't recognize this one. Ooh. Right. Big butterfly. Most times, big butterfly is extremely docile. I cannot say that for every time. My point stands. Getting a fireball shot at us. Let's get it. We gotta run faster. Oh yeah, another downside. Ints don't spawn at night, so we have to spawn, survive. May not happen. Okay. So should we eat? Let's do stable. I wish that coin had an axe or an emerald sword. But, you know, I'm okay with that. Yeah, when I say this is a hostile dimension, like, yeah, you'll find some really good loot, like really good ancient dried eggs spawns. But you'll also run into raptors. I have run into a naturally spawning mobzilla, which I didn't even think was possible. You'll run into T-Rexes, raptors, things you really don't want to run into in this game with no armor. Or really nothing at all. Unless you are not afraid to go toe-to-toe with a monster with an emerald hoe that does absolutely nothing for you. Point standing. That is a skeleton with a diamond-tipped arrow. That's a bee dungeon. That's a... Oh my god. I regret coming here. I really do. My showing of this dimension is going to be over really fast. Because another ultimate goal of mine in this is to not die. Oh yeah, Pac-Man. He's another fun character you don't want to run into. I just gotta find somewhere. Find a red ant. I'm not running fast. So, ultimate goal, no dying. Another ultimate goal is actually to beat the king and queen. And, well, actually, that's kind of like the final of it. That's how we'll end the series. We'll beat the king, we'll beat the queen, and then what we'll do overall is have this ultimate smashdown. Me against some of the hardest bosses in the game across every dimension. And that is how we end this series. That could take anywhere from 50 to 100 episodes, but we will see how that goes. Aw. Oh yeah. A heads up. The Easter Bunny egg looks like a boyfriend egg. It looks so similar, in fact, that you will confuse an Easter Bunny egg with a boyfriend egg. So if I can find one, I will show you just how similar they look. So Easter Bunny eggs are not straight rainbows, but they're like basically what I'm this, but with every color. So it's rainbow polka dots. It's behind me. It's very dangerous. I'm very not happy. Why? Well, we're gonna run this direction. Mutant creeper. Oh. Yeah, this dimension filled with things you really don't want to see on day one. So, like I say, I implore you, stay away from this dimension until you are sure you're ready for it. Nope. Too many weird noises. Get away. I need it to turn day because I really just... Right here. Easter Bunny dried spawn egg. This is what you want. Now. Now I can fully abandon things. See, the boyfriend looks very similar to this from a distance. And when you get up close, you can kind of tell that they're not the same. But it's when... No. You guys will see what that is eventually. I don't like going near them because very scary things come out of them. But yeah, these things are very good, very important. Oh, rainbow ants. I'll be 100% real with you guys. I have no idea what the rainbow ant dimension is. I don't remember. This is just fantastic. But... Okay. Oh, we got one very important thing. So, that's all that matters. We can wipe one goal off our list, and that is get an Easter Bunny egg. Because this thing will now help us get a lot more important things. And I will show you guys exactly what a farm for that looks like. So now, I'd say let's do the Minecraft thing and dig a hole into the side of a mountain. Or just mine out a small area. That is not safe. And that is a witch, so... yeah, we're to a fantastic start here, folks. Let's see. There is one thing in this game that I wish was fixed, but I double-checked prior to everything. There was originally, when this mod first came out, a duplication tree. Unfortunately, that tree does no longer exist or work. which sucks because I would have put a couple. What I would do is multiply this on a dupe tree, and then I wouldn't have to worry about anything. But sometimes you gotta take your wins where you get them, and you gotta take your losses. Although, I think we have finally found our location for the base. We'll put it right up here, top of this mountain. Ah, the most simple, and it is. Oh yeah, and then there's pets in this, which I would love to get a cloud pet. Cloud pets can be very useful, same with chest pets. Unfortunate side, chest pets can only carry so many chests, items. We're gonna do. Let's get started. I'd understand if you ask why not craft a gold sword and everything, but absolutely not. Gold can have some really good value in this, and gold is also very useless when it comes to tools. So I will refuse to use gold for that specific reason. Where'd it go? Stop it. Stop running. And here we go. This works perfectly. I have no idea what this could be. Yeah. Cook that. Oh yeah, water charges are really fun to use when fighting stuff. And just at the start, if you can find any off of just dead animals, it is really good defense. So I suggest if you do ever start playing modded Minecraft like this, and you find some of them, use them for defense to escape from things. It is very helpful, very useful, and it also does a decent amount of damage. That's new. Oh yeah, salt. A very... Salt is a decently annoying ore, but luckily it's only from Y level, the base Y level, so ground level up, which is good, because it can get really annoying when mining. And I will show you guys a couple of the recipes that I'm gunning to get in order to have a really good start. Let's get our basic tool set. We'll keep the wooden sword. One door. Okay, so miner's dream. Oh, right, cactus. We do need cactus. So miner's dream, it's really helpful mining tool. You can get a lot of good stuff from it. You'll see it eventually when I hit the caving, because right now I want to focus on getting a farm, getting a legitimate base area, and all that set up. And then I'll slide into the caves, show you guys what Miner's Dream can do, the hundreds of ores that are in this, all the different armor sets. And it can really lead to a lot of things. Another thing I wanted to show you that I can't remember the name of. Those are new. I don't remember those. Oh yeah. These. Really good. Copper to silver. So regular. This right here, the crystal, by far the best chest in the game. Oh yeah, chest pet too. These things, super useful. Double chest, even more useful. They're amazing. Oh yeah, backpacks too. They're all super, super helpful in this game. I need to figure out how to use one once I put it on though. Because I, for the life of me, do not remember how. Anyways, for a backpack, let's see if I remember what you need for a basic. Chest, sleeping bag, backpack tanks, gold. Oh, nighttime. What iron? Boom to boom to boom. So we would need a lot of iron. But for right now, what we're gonna do is keep these. Oh, this can stay separate because it's the most important thing we have. Draw all those in there. And we'll mine out a bit more of this. Because coal for torches, gotta light up the area, and then we gotta find sheep for wool. We can find sheep for wool. Whether it's for a regular bed or a sleeping bag. It is super useful, which, oh, oh, Yes, another thing about this, if you can hear it, ghosts. From what I remember, they don't hurt you, they're just annoying. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some ghosts might be able to hurt you. I'm not fully certain. I don't remember. But you guys will see that things can change drastically. So, I mean, carving out a nice little hole for ourselves. It's nothing too pretty, nothing too fancy, you know. Got to start out basic as always. I was gonna say. I don't know why. I just feel like it's a little unsettled for some reason. I mean, it's not like I can do much. Oh, I'll leave that one. Because sometimes it's not always that important to get it. BLT. This right here. The most important thing to us. A BLT. So we want to get tomatoes and lettuce. Getting butter. Super simple as always. Bacon. You kill a cow. Oh my lord. You kill a pig. You take out a pig, it'll drop bacon and pork, I believe. Then mix that with some bread. You got yourself a nice BLT sandwich. Another good source of food in this game is corn, as you guys saw prior to my extravaganza. Corn is a really helpful food, especially when you just start out. I suggest building a base right away. But before you do, find corn or tomatoes. Get that or break a bunch of seeds. If you're lucky, you can get tomato seeds. Corn, I still couldn't tell you how to get it because I don't remember. I don't even remember anything about that. There might not even be corn seeds. So anything is possible, which, as a matter of fact, that is no. Corn plant, corn plant, corn plant. Corn dog. Raw corn dog. Corn. Hmm, nice. So yeah, I'm sure you can find something will come up and you can toss it down. That is a lot of salt. What does it jump to? 32. It gives 8 per block. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, I think this is a decent stopping point for today. We've caught up. Well, I have caught up about an hour of footage that I'm going to attempt to edit and see how it goes. So I'd like to thank all of you for watching this today. And if you would like to stick with me throughout this wonderful journey of me becoming a streamer slash YouTuber, that would be amazing. And I thank you for all the support that you will hopefully provide. And I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching this video. Thank you all so much. And unlike some other YouTubers who would be true to themselves and not touch a single thing outside of a stream or recording, I'm going to do the same. This world will not be touched unless I'm recording. So that way you guys don't miss a single thing. You're not going to see, well, while off recording or off stream, I did some mining and I'm going to come back in king armor with a Big Bertha sword, which ironically in this is a real weapon. Which, Big Bertha. Right here. Big Bertha, 500 damage. It is a really powerful weapon. But yeah, you have my word. If you stick with me, I will be one of the truest possible Minecraft series runners, and I will do everything I can to make sure this is enjoyable for you as it is for me.